Hey guys, I'm Rachel in for Queen Bee of Honeydews, and today I'm going to show you how I rejuvenate an old tile floor. More specifically, how I clean nasty grout. To do this, I'm going to be using a product called Grout Cleaner. Now, you can get this at your local hardware store, or I'm going to leave a link below for you to order it for those of you who don't have access to this locally. But this is in your regular cleaning product aisle. However, this is not a product to take lightly. This is a strong cleaning product.
You're also going to need rubber gloves, protective eyewear, protective clothing, fresh rinsing water, sponge, a non-metallic grout brush, and your knees will thank you if you get some knee pads.
Before we get started in doing this, I do want to say that there is a caution on this bottle that says to not use this if you have any type of breathing issues like asthma. So I have never had any problems with it. The smell doesn't bother me, but you do need to do this in a well-ventilated room. You're also going to notice that I am working on travertine tile, and this product technically is not for use on any type of natural tile like travertine, slate, marble, corian, any type of metal. I can't remember all of the different ones that's on there that it says that you shouldn't use it on, but there are a few. However, that being said, I do use it on travertine, and the travertine that I'm using it on is on a tumble travertine. Do not use it on anything that has been polished, or like a home travertine or polished travertine that's been done with a machine, because it will dull that finish and you will have to go to some extremes to get it back to the way that you want it. If you do this on any type of a tile that has a surface finish, or even just sealant in general, you should be prepared that you're going to have to reapply that sealant when you're finished. Now, let's zoom in and I'm going to show you what this does and how wonderful of a product it is.
So I want to just direct your attention to my grout. As you can see, it looks like almost a dark taupe tone, but it's actually supposed to be like an alabaster color. So I'm just going to dispense this on my tile, and I want you to see the hole in this bottle has a really good small dispenser, which is good for most things, but if you're going to be applying it to just your grout and you don't want it to get on anything else, you probably want to maybe put that into a different kind of container. Now you can see how this product immediately has this chemical reaction with this like foaming type effect. If you don't see that, then it's because the product isn't really making a good contact with your tile grout, and you'll probably need to apply it a few times. And all I'm going to do is just scrub my grout tile very easily with my scrub brush. I'm just agitating it into all the nooks and crannies for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then I'm going to lift it off with a fresh clean cloth. You can see what a drastic difference this has made. And I'm just going to wipe this with a fresh edge a few times because it's really important to get all of this product off the floor and don't leave any of the residue behind. Now I just want to scoot back a little bit so you can see the clean grout line in comparison to the dirty grout line that's around it. And you can see that it's really a big drastic difference between this old grout. And just let me scoot back a little bit, and I'm going to do an entire tile, and this is about the amount of space that I would do at one time. I don't go too big because you need to work really quick with this. Like I said, 10 to 15 seconds and then lift. But I just want you to see that I am on my travertine working it into all these little divots that's in here. Some are just naturally dark, but some of this is grout that's been filled in, and I want to just scrub that clean. Some of these, because it's got sealant on it, I'm going to have to probably go over a couple of times with it, but you can see this really works quickly, and it works very well to get some ground-in dinge and dirt off of your tile grouts. There's not a product out there that I found that does as well as this. But let me just speed this up so that you can see the final outcome of how this looks when I get this tile finished. Again, I'm going to clean this a couple different times with a fresh cloth to get all of the residue that's left behind. And you can see that even on this little divot here where the grout was filled in, that I was able to get that looking brand new. And on the edges, I'm probably going to have to hit this a second time to get all that dinginess, but overall, wonderful results, and I'm pretty much back to a new looking grout line.
Okay guys, I'm going to finish this floor up, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back with me next week for another great project.